it's
5:13
5:13, so yes, 5:13 p.m. So, just a quick roll call. Chad Leclerc, Park Department.
Heidi
Jesse
Pelletier
Ellis,
for Conservation Commission.
Jesse Ellis, public member.
Kathy Murray, public member.
Evelyn Boulay, Preservation.
All right, so today we're meeting to vote on a line item $13,000 for administrative. It was brought to my attention or our attention that it should have been voted on in the last meeting. I know before we left the meeting, we just kind of Kathy brought it up. We briefly discussed it, but not anything specific, and we never voted on it and voted on the amount. We will discuss more the budget as a whole and find out what we need to do before town meeting on that if we need to meet. And I know we have it set that we're going to meet in the next. We have a set schedule going forward, so I think we need to tidy up what we need to do right now before this town meeting. It's coming up quick. Get that squared away. If we have to do another quick Zoom, we will. I'll talk to town admin about that. But for today, I just want to get a motion to approve the $13,000 for administrative funds, and then we'll go further before town meeting and see if we need to meet up again.
I make a motion for $13,000 in funds for administration.
I'd second that motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, so moved. Any other issues other than what we kind of discussed pre-meeting? It's just far as some of the things that we need to discuss and tidy up before town meeting financially and with the other articles.
No, I mean, just as we were discussing, we just need to get a finalized budget from the town for the fiscal year. That way we can issue final approval for those three budget items that were proposed and voted on at the last meeting. I think that was that we had hanging over us right now.
Yeah, and like I said, from my discussion, it sounds like two will come out of historical, and park and rec request would come out of open funds. My understanding is the funds are there, but it obviously would be a good idea to have the totals and just confirm all that. So I definitely will get on that and speak with Jamie about that and see what we need to do moving forward. And then, like I said, if we need to throw a quick Zoom together, it's easy enough to do, just to go over it and approve it. We don't have to meet in person until I think we had July 2nd, I think was our next scheduled meeting, somewhere in that time frame. So if we're good with that for now, and then if we do need to meet, we'll figure that out beforehand. And maybe we can get some other members here. There's only 5 of us. If we're the only ones showing up, we can figure out who else needs to join. I know John is usually away quite a bit, but I know he's part of this. And like you said, maybe somebody from the planning board or whatever, but it'd be nice to have a good sized crew here so that we can meet and get these things taken care of.
Yeah.
I know one of the things that we had talked about before was coordinating with the clerk's office and just determining what vacancies we had. I remember it was somewhat unclear as to how many vacant positions we had and which committees they would be coming from. But that would be, I think, really helpful to kind of keep the ball moving forward and get some more voices in the conversation.
Absolutely.
I believe there's a list of that on the town website.
There is. The last time we looked at it, it was pretty outdated, but it may have been at this point.
Because I think there should be sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think there's supposed to be also another rep from the historical commission too, because I think the one that was on the web page hadn't been to a meeting in 2 or 3 years. Pauline told me that he definitely was not on there. So, I mean, that's what this committee is all about, a little bit from each committee working together for the best of all of the town. So, I mean, that would be awesome if we could get those people involved.
Yeah, I know looking at the page on the town website, the committee members list is pretty outdated. It does have Heidi, Evelyn, Kathy, and Chad, but it doesn't list me or John, and it has Bob Gilmore as being from historical and
Yeah.
several vacancies. So it does look like that probably needs to be updated. And we certainly, according to this, we have vacancies from housing,
Yeah.
two more from two from or one or two from selectmen, and then planning as well.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe too, with us having a little bit of direction that we're planning on meeting once, the first Tuesday of every month, that sort of, I mean, every quarter, that sort of thing, that maybe that'll, at least we can give them an idea, like, can you designate somebody from your department? This is when where our scheduled meetings are. You're talking 4 a year unless we need something else, and even those we may not have, but they're scheduled. And then if we have nothing to discuss, we'll probably just move them out or cancel them altogether. And maybe that'll draw them in, not thinking we're meeting on a regular, like on a monthly
Yeah.
basis, things like that, because we really don't need to. And we'll see. So I'll reach out, try to reach out on that, see what we can do. And like I said, I'll try to get that budget and get that information tidied up. Hopefully we have somebody in place that can give us that information. So,
Sounds good.
all right. Anything else?
No,
All right. Well, thanks for just jumping on and doing this. And hopefully, like I said, if we need another quick one, you all are available to do one more before town meeting, and then we can get on schedule going forward from there.
Fantastic.
All right. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So motioned.
Second.
Second.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I.
Aye. All right.